Let's go.
Do you know what Chinese kindergartens are like? While kids in other kindergartens eat, sleep, and play games, kids in this Chinese kindergarten do laundry and cook, learning self-reliance. They have outdoor stoves proportionate to their height, and they make their own meals every day, from washing and chopping vegetables to cooking. They eat their own cooked meals with such gusto you'd think they're licking the plates clean. After eating, they voluntarily clean up and even line up to wash dishes. The principal assigns tasks based on the kids' interests to foster their hands-on skills. They start working right after meals, making baskets or knitting scarves for themselves and even using sewing machines to make clothes. They embroider, weave mats, and even make their beds. They're taught independence from a young age. The older kids can cook a meal from scratch, and the younger ones are adept at kneading dough and making pancakes, making chefs jealous. They even squeeze their own milk and make juice from scratch.
I ain't gonna say here a lie. That's what we need to be doing with our kids. But a lot of parents is focused on the wrong shit. Then you got the parents that gotta sit here, got 2, 3, 4 jobs, and in reality, they ain't got the time to sit here and cook themselves. And like when they do cook, a shout out to them. Like y'all able to maintain 2 jobs, y'all cooking, y'all, shout out to them parents that are, both parents are in the house and stuff like that. So shout out to those. But this is what we need to be doing here in America. Our kids need to be learning like this.
From washing and cutting fruit to the final product, they do it all themselves, with teachers offering guidance. After eating and drinking, they get busy with various activities like embroidery, building walls with mud, making puzzles, drawing, and making decorations. The girls can even practice makeup and hairstyling, becoming professional hairstylists upon graduation. They never skip school because there's just too much to do. Some netizens say this is real hands-on education, unlike other kindergartens where teachers...
Yo, this is hands-on education. And what's crazy is we used to have these type of programs in our schools when we was younger. Like, I remember being able to sew and knit, and they had the cooking classes and all that. And this was back in middle school. I'm sitting here like, our kids don't really got none of this.
worry about kids getting hurt. Here, they face challenges head-on, with special forces-style training, jumping rope while playing basketball, climbing ropes, and building giant Ferris wheels. They learn to ride balance bikes and practice martial arts. There's no crying when dropping kids off. They run straight to class. Fighting over toys? Non-existent. Everyone...
Shit, I wouldn't cry either. I would love school if they had all this here in school, but they don't do that here. They don't. That's why I've been talking about building our own little communities, trying to get our own funds and do this and do that, because at the end of the day, the way we doing it isn't working. And these are the things that our kids really do need to be learning as they grow.
Everyone's too busy with their own tasks to bother with that. This is what childhood memories should be like. If it were your child, would you choose this kind of kindergarten?
Yeah.